What's going on, guys? Broken Mike here, back with another video. Just kidding, but what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a simple little Photoshop tutorial. Came up with this the other day, just messing around with the picture that I took from what is now yesterday, because today is tomorrow and yesterday was yesterday from today, which makes yesterday's yesterday. But without further ado, let's dive into the computer. So now that we're here in the desktop, I'm going to show you guys how to make this picture, but from scratch. So let's go ahead and open up this picture. And by the way, this picture will be linked down below in a Google Drive so that you guys can follow along for yourselves at home if you guys do have Photoshop. If not, and you're just watching this for a learning experience, I mean, just feel free to watch, I guess. So the first thing I'm going to do, since this is in RAW, and I have already edited this, but I will walk you guys through what I did. So the first thing I did is I cooled it off and I put the tint more towards the purple side because I knew I wanted to go for more of a space feel to it, and that's not really warm and green. So I went for a cool and magenta tint, and then I exposed it up a little bit, added some contrast, boosted the highlights, bumped up the shadows, and I didn't really mess with anything else. I don't really like doing too much, but then when I came into my HSL adjustments, I got rid of all the greens, all the aquas, dropped down the yellows, the oranges, and then I boosted the blues, the purples, and the magentas. And the reason I did this is because in the background of the picture, there was a lot of yellows, greens, distracting colors that I didn't want to be there when I was done editing this. So we're gonna go and open up the image, and then once it's open, the first thing I'm gonna do is crop it for Instagram, which is a 5x4 if you guys didn't know that. So let's go and crop that, and then I'm just going to go to my select tool. So first off is going to be cutting out this center. This is one of the basic things that I first learned to do in Photoshop. So you're going to want to come over to this left side, and the bottom left there's this little rectangle with a little dotted circle inside of it. Go ahead and click that, and then it'll you'll see all this turn red, and then you want to hit B on your keyboard for your brush tool, and then kind of brush it out inside. And obviously I'm not going to record this whole thing, neither am I going to make it perfect, but when you do it, I mean, you basically just cut out the whole circle inside. Whatever's red is what you're cutting out. But let's say, oops, I made a mistake, right? You can either hit Command Z, or if you want to go back and touch things up, you can make your brush smaller. You can press X, which inverts the color, and then go ahead and brush that away. So guys, I'm gonna speed this up really quick of me just brushing things out and erasing what I want to be erased. So I'm gonna do that and I'll come back. Alright guys, so the reason that I did leave some of this blue down here is because it is still part of the filter, and it helps fade it from the filter to the actual picture that's going to be inside. But anyways, when you guys are done with that, come back down to the bottom left, hit that button that you first pressed to mask this out, and then you'll see that you have a selection. And once you're done with that, you want to come down to the bottom right and create a layer mask. And then what that'll do is that'll cut everything you just brushed out. You can do this with a variety of pictures. You can put whatever you want inside of this filter right here. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put the moon, you know, like this. And then you just hit enter. Make sure that this layer that you're putting in is dragged underneath the main layer so that everything above it is what's being cut out. And then I like having that moon in there, but obviously we can make it smaller, fit some more stuff in there, kind of like this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. And then what you want to do is you kind of want to match the colors, and the way that I do this, or I have done this, is just drop in a preset over top of it, and I'm just going to use a teal and orange one. Make sure that that adjustment layer is on top of everything, and then just to help everything flow a bit more in this specific picture, what I'm going to do is take a picture of large stars, hit enter, come over here to the type of image that it is, or the blending mode, and then I'm going to hit screen, and I'm going to hit, well, first I'm going to rasterize the layer, hit Command C, Option drag it down to her nails, and then this is also going to help flow from the stars of the picture into her nails to kind of give it the realistic feel. It was just an idea that I had, so I'm going to hit E for eraser, and going to erase this. Make sure the brush that I'm using is soft round so that when I erase it, it's not really harsh. And then I'm just gonna erase a bit of this so that the edges aren't as harsh. And I kind of like the way that this looks, except I don't want it to go past her nails on this. So I'm just going to erase between here, a lot of this between here, where it's overflowing on the filter, a little bit in between there, a little bit between there. A lot more over here. And obviously you can tell it looks like the stars from the picture in the inside of the filter are actually flowing onto her nails, and I like the way that that looks. So you guys, that is going to conclude it for this video. If you did enjoy, please drop a like down below. Comment if you guys have any suggestions or pictures you want me to edit. I'd be thrilled to do a series where I edit your guys' pictures. I think that would be fun. Even though a few YouTubers have done it, it's not that original of an idea. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy, subscribe. If you are new here, ring that bell so you never miss a time that I upload, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.